me and JC ended up going squirrel hunting this morning, and we ended up just getting one. So we looked around for some more. There was a few more, but they ended up getting away from us. But we're gonna show you inside how to skin one out. So I mean, if you don't want to watch it, this is showing you how to skin a squirrel. I'm sure a lot of people knows how to do it, but I was just gonna do one. Some people may not know, and there's a lot of different ways you can do it, but I'll show you the way I do it. And did you get that little bug? But did you have fun this morning, Jace?
Yeah.
Did you? But she did have a lot of fun. She may not act it. She may be being bashful right now, but she had a lot of fun. But we got a bowl of water here for the meat. And then there's the squirrel.
It's a squirrel. It's got blood.
I know it does. But what do you think about the squirrel, Jace? Here's the squirrel. Here's the knife we're going to use. Back up for a minute. Back up for a minute. And right here's the knife we're using. This is usually my deer knife. You don't need nothing this big or nothing, but it's good and sharp. But this is one I usually skin deer with. It's homemade. My sister's trying to think. I guess it's my sister's husband's uncle that made this, handmade it, and it's nice. I love it. But I reckon he sells these, makes these and sells them. And but you can see there, he did a good job, great job. But she had him make this for me for Christmas, and a couple years ago, and I've been using it for deer hunting, anything really, hogs, deer hunting. I mean, skinning deer, skinning hogs, you know, stuff like that. But we're going to use this. I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to just make a little cut right here in this back and make a hole where we stick our fingers in, and we're going to just pull the hide like a shirt and pair of pants, you know. Just pull it and it'll just come straight off. But anyways, like I said, we're going to make a little cut here, right there. You can see I made a little cut here. But we're going to take our fingers and just kind of put our fingers in here and kind of peel it a little bit. And you can just take it like you're taking a shirt and a pair of pants off. And it'll just pull right off. That's really about the only thing you need the knife for. And take his arms and just pull up here. Right there. Then you'll take his back end like you're taking a pair of pants off. Get your fingers kind of up in his leg here, under his leg. Make sure you don't have no shot pellets still left in the meat here. Sometimes they will be a little bit there. I mean, there you go. He's pulled out. I'll show you what to do next here. Now what I do, I'll take my knife. I'll have a table or something. I'll just take my knife and just kind of do that. And this little paw comes right off. And you want to try to not get a bunch of hair, but I mean that hair will come off. But put your knife right here at the end of it. See where you can see it right here. And you just do that, kind of pull up, push down and pull up, and they'll pop right off. Same with the back feet. And put it there. Back feet's a little thicker, but like that. See, his paws are going off there. Now some people, they'll skin this whole squirrel. I mean, he's got some meat here too you can get off of. But a lot of people, they'll just skin it and gut it, and they'll cut the head off and the tail and everything, and they'll cook the whole squirrel like this, or they'll disconnect the arms and legs from it, or just legs from it, whatever, and then cook the body. And because there's some meat, there's not a whole lot of meat, but there's some. But most time we just get the legs off of them because that's mainly where the meat is, you know. And then you'll just take your knife, kind of come in this armpit here, right here, and cut around the shoulder, kind of like you'd do a deer or something, right here. And you'll just cut all around the shoulder there, and then there'll be a bone there. Well, yeah. And then do the same thing, it just pops right off. Back legs are a little different. We'll put this in the bowl of water we have here. We'll get this other front leg off. But right here, the spine here, that shoulder, you can move it around, see where that shoulder quits, you can just or comes to. You can just kind of cut around it like that. And then there's meat right here. Just cut that meat off. Come around it. What do you think, Jace?
Good. Maybe if I can put it in water.
Like that right there. You want to put it in the water?
Yeah.
There you go. We'll make sure you have to wash your hands. Then you'll do the same thing. I'll adjust the camera a little bit there. Then you'll do the same thing to the back legs. You'll come around, kind of around where the bud is. I know it. And just cut around. Now the back leg will have a little joint, which it already separated. Right here's that little ball there. And there's a little joint. That ball goes in that joint, and it'll just pop right out, and you just cut the leg straight off.
Out? You're not gonna eat that kind.
See? Right there it is. Good leg. It's good. Squirrels are great. Then you do the same thing on the other one. This one's got a little shot, a little blood shot on it. Right here, you just cut that off or whatever. But like I said, make sure there ain't no pellets still in the meat or nothing like that. Definitely don't want to cook the pellets in there. But right here, same thing. Here's the spine. They ain't any, or they went on any, whatever. But
is that blood on?
Yes, it is. But you'll do the same thing. Just kind of move it around. You'll see. You can start cutting right here.
I'm going to put it in water.
And right here's the spine. You'll just come around by the spine there. Hear that squirrel there? He's barking. He's up there. But you'll get this nasty stuff off right there. But you'll come around the butt a little bit so you get to that joint.
It's like kind of dangerous right there if the dogs eat that blood.
Then you'll do the same thing right here. This ain't connected yet, or disconnected. There's that joint. You can take your knife and just kind of pop that a little bit there. See, it's popped out there. Then you'll just cut right in between that, and it comes right off. But I'm going to cut that little bit of bloodshot out. This little stuff on here, it's alright. Most of the time I boil it first. I'll boil it first, and then I'll fry it. Put it in some flour and stuff, and fry it up. And it's really good. But if you're doing rabbits or anything, you do rabbits the same way.
Let's cut that squirrel off.
Yeah. We usually don't have no meat. Now rabbits have a lot of meat right in here. Usually. Squirrel usually don't have a whole lot. And you kind of.
Can I put that in the water, please?
I mean, yeah. I mean, they have. Yeah, in just a second.
You get blood all over. Like,
But you can kind of get like a back strap like you're doing a deer and just cut right down through here and watch the guts. Hey, back up.
Was that cutting up right there?
Away from the knife. Do what?
Was that cutting up with that belly? How when it's mixed up?
One. But yeah, we'll cook all that. But this is what we got here, guys. There's the meat. There's the 2 back legs. Here's the 2 front legs. And then this I got off the kind of like back strap a little bit or whatever. 2 chunks of meat here. But it does have a little bit of hair on it, which I'll get that off whenever I wash it and get in there. But like this one, I'll get the blood shot out of that. But you want the tail, Jace?
Yeah.
And then if you want to keep the tail,
Yeah.
all you gotta do is just come back here and just do the same thing like you do with the legs. Just put pressure on it, kind of pull up, and it'll come right off.
Leg.
Here you go, Jace. Here's your tail. This was your first squirrel hunt, wasn't it? You like that tail? That's how I skin a squirrel. But that's the fastest way I do. And like I said, some people, they'll gut them and fry them up whole, or still cut the legs off and just fry the body up. Which there is meat on the body, not a whole lot, but there is some meat on there. But I may show you how we boil them and fry them up. So. She likes her little tail, don't you? What? I see that. I'll catch you later. You guys have a good one.